Welcome to the Nourish and Restore podcast with Nina and me, Nicole, where we bring all things nourishing and restorative to you, your body, mind, and soul. A chance for you to enjoy simple tools to help you live a happier, healthier, and more peaceful life. Join our conversation as we explore our interesting theme for today. Hi everybody, welcome to our podcast for today with me, Nicole Angelica Panzer. This month is all about self-love, and as cheesy as it may be, today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody, sending you all so much love. I know this day can often be a day of not only love and euphoria, but a day of heartache and pain. For some of those that are not in relationships, for some of those that are not happy in relationships, for some of those that are not happy being single and out there looking for their partner. I think as we discussed in our last week's episode, Nina and I, that self-love really is self-made. So yes, of course, it's lovely to have people around us that love us, that care for us, that lift us up, and that we can do the same too. Because, of course, friendship and relationship is a two-way thing. But it is also vitally important for us to be able to love ourselves. And when I say loving ourselves, I mean all aspects of our being, you know. And that really boils down to deep self-acceptance. So are we accepting of self? What parts of us do we not accept? What parts of us do we still shy away from? So moving straight into a beautiful journal prompt that we can do, especially on a day like today, where we would like to maybe go into some self-reflection, writing down how to best take care of myself is one of the journal prompts that we can do. The other one is self-acceptance. Do I accept myself fully? And if not, what parts of myself are needing love and attention? So taking some time out to just reflect on those three journal prompts. How best to take care of myself. So if you're choosing that as your journal prompt for today or for this week, think of things that you could do to nourish yourself. Going back to the post I released on Friday on Instagram and on Monday on YouTube, and on Monday on Facebook, I gave some self-love tips. So if you can't think of anything, go ahead and have a look at our Instagram page or Facebook page, and there will be some tips for you to maybe read through and see if any of those resonate with you. Sorry about the reflection of the light in my glasses. Then journal prompt number 2 is self-acceptance. Do I accept myself fully? If yes, then you can do a beautiful self-love meditation, and this is a guided meditation that you can do. We have beautiful exercises that we did right in the beginning of our podcast, where we did the heart chakra. There's some beautiful Yoga Nidra there. I will link it in the video on YouTube, so go ahead and have a look over there. So really enjoy this time for you, for nourishing yourself, buy yourself some beautiful flowers, meet up with some amazing friends, and if you have a partner, enjoy a beautiful conscious evening and day together. And of course, not only to be done on Valentine's Day, but of course to be done as often as possible, keeping that connection alive, not only in a partner relationship, but keeping that connection alive with yourself too. Then the third journal prompt: what parts of myself am I still shying away from? Obviously this one following on from the second one, if we are not fully in self-acceptance. So really being brave, I need to add, is looking at our shadow selves, looking at the parts that we are not happy with about ourselves. It takes a lot of courage to do so, but there's a huge reward in it too. By looking at our shadow side, by befriending, I don't want to call them negative traits, by befriending traits that we still could work on. You get to know yourself better, you get to know yourself better in the way that maybe others see you, in the way that maybe others are reflecting how you are feeling more than seeing you, because let's not fall into pleasing others. So let's rephrase that and say how perhaps others are reflecting our emotions that we are not ready to deal with yet. Relationships often are just that, where we mirror each other. So we mirror exactly what it is that we still need to learn in another. So when you also look back into relationship histories, what was the theme in all your old relationships? And there's often a pattern there as well that we can dive into. But let's stick with these three. So how to best take care of myself. Go have a look at some tips and tricks that I posted for you on our Instagram page. You can also find that on our Facebook page, Nourish and Restore. Self-acceptance. Do I accept myself fully? If yes, go ahead straight away and do a beautiful heart chakra exercise that I will link into the YouTube video and post on Facebook too. And if the self-acceptance is not fully there yet, please don't judge yourself. We are all at different stages of our life. We have all entered the self-love and journey to self at different times. Some of us are completely new at this, and some of us have been doing it for a long time. So if the self-acceptance isn't there 100%, then dive a little bit deeper into that and find out what is it that you are still shying away from. And as I said previously, this can be quite overwhelming, so choose one thing that you want to work with. Some of us might be very hard on ourselves, and a whole lot of things might come up. Please try and differentiate here whether this is your own negative self-talk or whether you are comparing yourself to others, or perhaps childhood trauma that might be coming up. So tread very gently here, please. If there is childhood trauma or anything deeper, then please contact, if you have a therapist, and maybe work with them on this. You are also always welcome to contact me for us to journey together through these blockages and obstacles. But make sure to not be on your own if it is really challenging for you. So, yes, allowing these journal prompts to show sides of you that are maybe still hurt or in pain or need healing and self-love. We do this in order for us to really move deeper into the beautiful being that we are, in order for us to be able to show up for ourselves, and in order for us to really live in our truth and authenticity. whether that is being able to show your vulnerability, whether that is being able to step up for yourself and really treat yourself with love and respect, which maybe you have never received from others. So it is really a beautiful topic that we can dive deeply into with the guidance of therapy, with the guidance of doing a kinesiology session, with the guidance of some beautiful Reiki treatments to really just feel that love and be able to relax into it. I'm just trying to think of anything else that I wanted to say. No, I think I'd like to leave it at that. I'm going to brought some cards out because I wanted to pull a card for today, and I'm using the bird cards. I love these cards, and I found that the bird energy, especially when it comes to love, is such a beautiful energy. And the bird cards, the healing power of the bird kingdom, from Jane Tureen and Joyce Van Dobben. So let's have a look-see and see what the message for today and perhaps for the week is. Let's see if something wants to pop out. Almost. See, Daisy. Okay, let's see. The swallow. And I always like to have a look at the cards. The cards are so beautiful. The swallow is a beautiful symbol. Can you see? There's a path, a rainbow path through an opening in the clouds. And right at the end of the path is a little flash of light. So just by looking at the card, you can see the rainbow colors on the clouds as well. Rainbow for me is a sense of magic, and whenever I see rainbows, I know that I am on the right path. It's a sign from the universe saying, you got this. And for me, this picture just shows how perhaps some of us have been going through some turbulent times, some times where we weren't able to see clearly, the clouds on the outskirts, the path is being opened. There's more than one swallow, so really community, group, activity maybe happening, opening up into a more clarified path, a magical path, because it's the colors of the rainbow, it's the rainbow thread all the way down till that spark of light. So that is absolutely beautiful. And let's have a look and see what the swallow has to say. The swallow brings the mystery of perfect alignment with one's joy. The swallow knows its joy and follows it absolutely. Although it takes enormous effort to get where it has to be, it presses on regardless. So that's exactly what I was saying earlier on with finding what makes you feel alive. Finding, point one, how to best take care of yourself, you know. When we allow ourselves to take care of ourselves, we start feeling good and we feel joyful, and this is the path that we need to go down, because when we feel joy and happiness, our energy and our frequency increases, and we attract more of what we are feeling. I know that the journey's end will be worth it, with that spark at the end. Beautiful. So in a reading, your card is saying to you that joy exists in your life. You are perhaps feeling that fate is handing you bitter blows and cannot see that life could hold any joy for you. The message of the swallow for you today is that joy will come. It may be a long, hard journey, but if you find your own inner map, it will take you unerringly to a place where joy exists within you. Everyone has that place, and everyone has their own map. The swallow energy provides a boost to help you to connect with that map and use it purposefully. Finding one's joy is a process. We all make mistakes and learn from them what is not our joy. The ultimate joy is always that which brings you back to yourself. It is the path that leads you to the fullest expression of who you really are, your full potential. Once you are expressing that in your life, you are perfectly aligned with your joy. So there's an affirmation here for you too for this week. The affirmation is, I invite the overlighting consciousness of the swallow to assist me in aligning with my own inner map to joy. So what better way of finding your own inner map to joy but through self-love? So I'm wishing you all an amazing day today. Go buy yourself some flowers, go run yourself a beautiful bath this evening. Pop open a bottle of bubbly if that's what you feel like doing. Go for a beautiful walk outside, which I think I will be doing today. It is a little bit cold and we still have some snow lying around, but the fresh air will do me wonders. So wishing you all a beautiful day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy self-love month, and I will see you again next week. So much love from me. Mwah. Ciao. Thank you for listening to Nourish and Restore podcasts today. To find out more about Nourish and Restore, visit our website or Facebook page, nourishandrestore.yoga. For more information on working with Nina Sachs, visit www.yogaa.co.za. And to work with me, Nicole Angelica Panzer, visit www.lov-me.com. Links will be in the show notes. We look forward to catching up with you next week. Namaste and have a nourishing